let's see how the flood last night, or the big rain event last night that created a lot of flooding in the area, let's see how it affected the Daddy Curbs garden. So right off the bat, you can tell there's a lot of damage here to the pathway. The water comes down across the horse yard through here, flows across there, and then continues out toward the edge of the property that way. So let's just go into the garden and see if there's any damage inside. I love our antique gate here. So the whiskey barrel obviously is not draining correctly, so I'm going to have to drill some holes in that. The raised beds shouldn't have any problems, because that's one of the benefits of raised beds, is that the water drains out. Looks like we did get some water that pooled up here, leaving some sediment. That would most likely be coming in under the gate, which looks like that's the case. You can tell there's a lot of mud. I've already been in here once this morning. So the water's coming in under the gate, pooling up here and flowing through. I am going to get in here and weed this, put some vinegar to kill off the weeds, and then put new gravel in here, the decayed granite. But right now it looks like so far, the wall and everything is fine. All the raised beds are fine. We got hot peppers and tomatoes ready to harvest. The garden shed. Looks like the water, whatever water did flow through, came in and found its way out without too much trouble. Probably overflowing here. It come through and overflowed. There's some sediment that's dropped out here. So when I designed this garden, when I tore out the old garden and put this garden in, I intentionally built up the perimeter. We did the brick wall. I did a foundation in the brick wall and the fence. Part of that was to control how water flows through here. I knew from the start that this right here would be where some water would get in. Not that I'm trying to keep water out of the garden, but I want to control the flood, the heavy flows of water. But I think overall we did okay. Not too bad. That was a major rain event. Major. Lots of flooding in the area. I got a lot of work to do on the farm.